What is going on, Double Squad? Welcome back to another video. My name's MVXCCC, and in this video I'm recording another Ciaran's Crazy World tutorial. In the last video we did a whole bunch of updates around the world. I've got no corrections for that, by the way. And you may notice my skin's a bit different. That's because I'm having some issues with Minecraft on the PlayStation, and I swear, ever since the 1.20.31, I think it's called, something like that, Minecraft on PlayStation has become the old Minecraft on Nintendo Switch. Every issue I've ever had with the Nintendo Switch version seems to have gone away on Switch and come over to the PlayStation version, and it's making me unable to get my skin on PlayStation right now, so that's a bit annoying. But today we're going to be building the Crazy Dog's doghouse. So let's get started with this immediately. So the first thing we need to do is, I have explained this in a previous video, but get rid of the inside. This is all gone, and you'll see why. We're going to build a downstairs area today, and obviously an upstairs area, so just get rid of the entire inside. Ufuf, I know you already have this updated doghouse, so you don't need to worry about all this, but I hope you do stick around to the end of the video, because you did say you were missing a little bit of the under the stairs. Yeah, so I hope I can help you out with that today. Now, the first thing we need to do is, once we've got the inside taken care of, is get rid of this sign first of all. That has been moved, so it's above the door now. We'll do that later on. Then the second thing we need to do, we need to go to the roof, and around this second red ring on the inside here, we need to get rid of the torches in the middle. So just go ahead and get rid of all of those. The ones on the green layer can stay, but get rid of the ones on the red. Okay, once you've gotten rid of those, you can get rid of all the glass inside of here. And we're actually going to pick block the glass, because we are going to need that back. And if I sound under the weather today, it's because I have a pretty bad sore throat. It's feeling alright right now. I've had some tablets and I've had a hot chocolate. A good tip I have for you guys: if you ever have a sore throat, drink a nice hot chocolate, because it is really soothing. I recently learnt that cocoa has a really effective way of breaking down bacteria in your throat, and it really does help with soothing a sore throat. I fully recommend drinking a hot chocolate if you guys ever have a sore throat. But once we've got rid of all the glass, what we're going to do, we're going to go around this red ring of or this red ring on the roof here with quartz slabs. So we're just going to take this all the way around, like so. Okay, oops, like this, and then across, like so. Okay, so once we have the ring of quartz slab, we're going to grab some limestone glass. And basically, where we've got these long sections of quartz slab on all the sides, we're going to go in there, and we're going to place 3 layers of limestone glass in each of the sides. So 1, 2, 3, you'll see that connects that up like so. Do the same back here, and then the same over here. Okay, and then what we need to do is we need to basically just in the corners go like this. Okay, and we're going to do that in all 4 of the corners. I'm just going to make a little L shape, or this little diagonal shape I should say, like so. And then we're going to fill the rest in with red glass. So go ahead and fill this all in. And that will be the roof updated for this building. Okay, the sign is going to go above the door, and it's a birch sign still. It says the exact same thing. It says the Crazy Dog's Doghouse, and let me just make sure I'm spelling it correctly though. Let's see, yeah, the Crazy Dog. The Crazy Dog House. Like so. Okay, so that's what the sign looks like. It went through a bit of a change. Originally it was all one line, and then it got, doghouse was all one word, and then it got changed to 2 separate words, and honestly I think that looks better. Personally, doghouse, yeah, I prefer there to be a gap in there, so yeah, looks good to me. Okay, so I did a little cutscene there just because I was having some trouble explaining the interior for a few minutes, so I decided I would mess around with my main world a little bit and try and get an easier way or prepare myself a bit better for the interior here. And I have now prepared myself. I'm now ready to do the inside. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to do, when we come inside, we're going to face the door. And basically what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of this entire layer of dirt under the walls. Okay, I didn't mean to get rid of that one block there. But underneath all the red concrete, just get rid of all the dirt. Actually, no. No, my bad. Don't get rid of all the dirt yet. That's my fault, I'm sorry. If we're facing the doors, we need to get rid of some of these diagonals. So, to the left of the door, we should have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4. Right now we've got 3. So we're going to get rid of this first column of diagonals, like so. We're then going to get rid of this column of diagonals. We're going to replace that dispenser with a lime concrete. We're then going to get rid of this column of diagonals, this column right here, this column here, replace that with a lime concrete, and then get rid of this column here. And then we can get rid of the dirt down in the floor, like so. Then we're going to do the exact same thing over here. So get rid of the first column, make this a 4. Get rid of this column, replace with a lime concrete. Get rid of this column, this column, this column, and then replace that with a lime concrete. Then get rid of this column here. So if we're facing the door, and we just pan over quickly, this is what it should look like. And the same on the left. Okay, and we're going to do the exact same thing just down here. So let's see, we're going to get rid of this. Then we're going to replace that with lime concrete, get rid of the diagonal, and then just do the same right here, like so. Okay, yeah, this is going a lot better than it did before. I really wasn't sure how to explain it before because I just wasn't prepared for it, I guess. But now that I've prepared myself a bit better, this is going a lot smoother than it did before. Get rid of the dirt down here. And then just up in the ceiling here, we need to add a couple of extra blocks of lime concrete in the corners. That one's already there, that one's already there, and that one's already... I don't know why I didn't have these ones in. But we just needed to add those extra blocks in the corners right here. Okay, so with that being done, let's go ahead. Let's start bringing the walls down to the basement. So, what we're going to do, underneath all the red concrete that we have in the walls, get rid of all the dirt. We're just going to go along all the red concrete, get rid of each block of dirt, and then we'll start extending the walls down by a few blocks. And that needed to be red concrete. Silly me. Okay, like so, almost finished. There we go. Okay, what we're going to do, we're going to add 3 layers of lime concrete down underneath all the red. So just go ahead, go along all of this, and just apart from the fact, when we get to right here, we don't want this one to be there. Instead, we want that like that. So if we're facing the door, we have 4 to the right of the door, then we have 1, 2, 1, and then we're going to go back another 1. I don't know why it's like this. I don't know why Ciaran didn't connect this down to the ground, but he didn't. So I'll leave that how it is. You could put a lime concrete there. It's going to get covered up by the floor, but this one column right here just doesn't get taken down to the ground. Everywhere else, though, it does. So I'm going to continue that all the way around, leaving off this one block here, and then under the wall, like so. Another 2 layers down underneath of that. Okay, whoops, here we go. One more layer to do down here like so. Rid of that, and then almost finished. And then what we're going to do is right underneath of all that lime concrete, we're going to add a layer of red concrete. So let's go ahead and finish this off. Going across here, down to here. Get rid of that. And then like so. Okay, with that being done, what we now need to do is that we're going to build the basement first, then we're going to work our way up to the top floor. So what we're going to do for the basement, we're going to grab ourselves some cherry planks, and that's going to be good enough to start off with. And we basically just want to step down a level from the red concrete, and we're going to fill the entire floor in with cherry planks. There's going to be a little bit that gets broken out and replaced with some grass, but we'll work on that in a few minutes. Let's just, for now, I'm going to have my invisible helper come in, and he's going to quickly get rid of this entire floor for us, or fill in this entire floor for us, so I'll be back in just one moment. Okay, so my invisible helper has come in, and he's filled the floor in with cherry planks. There we go. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the little grass area that I said about, and for this we're going to need some cyan concrete. We're going to need some grass. We're going to need some dandelions. We're going to need some dispensers. Oh, I'm sorry for the hiccup there. Dispensers. There we go. Some oak buttons, and that will be good for now. Okay, so also we're going to need some. Let's see. Quartz stairs and blue concrete. So quartz stairs, blue concrete, and a sea lantern. Blue concrete, sea lantern, sea lantern, sea lantern, sea lantern. Here they are. So let's get started on this then. So if we're coming in the door and we go straight to the back wall, we're going to come into the second block of red concrete, the second block in on each side, and we're going to break out, let's see, 4 blocks in the floor. Then we're going to connect that across until we're on the second block in on this side here. Then we're going to get rid of all of this in the middle. We're going to go around the edge with cyan concrete. Okay. And then we're going to take a little step back, and we're going to, in these 2 corners, we're going to go up a total of, let's see, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Connect that across. 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to connect that across to the wall. Like so. So that is what it looks like so far. Next, what we're going to do is in the middle here, we're going to fill this all in with grass. Like so. And then we're going to have a dandelion here. Skip one, dandelion, dandelion again, and then leave this block. Go forward one, dandelion, skip one, dandelion, and that's the flowers. They're like so. Next up, we have dispensers, and they're going to go in the 3 middle blocks on the back, so we should have 3 on each side, like so. And then we're going to have oak buttons right underneath of those, like that. And then, just down here, we're going to have some upside down quartz stairs. They're going to go along here as well, and along here, if I'm not mistaken at least. Yeah, that is right. And then we're going to fill this in with blue concrete back here. And then we're just going to simply break out the middle block and replace it with a sea lantern. And the reason for that is because this is going to end up being the little swimming pool on the top floor when we've got that done. So, with that being said, back down to the basement. If we turn over to the right, we're going to need some new materials here. We're going to need cyan wool. Let's see, cyan wool. We're going to need, let's see, magenta wool. We're going to need some blue carpet, purple carpet, grey carpet, item frames, bones. Bone, here we go. And I do believe, oh, and some yellow carpet. Yellow carpet as well would help. So let's grab some of that. So if we're facing the little dispenser machine, we turn to the right. What we're going to do is we're going to skip the first 3 blocks of red concrete. And then we're going to make a little tunnel of cyan concrete. It's going to be 3 blocks tall, and it's going to go over to the right a total of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. And then connect that down to the ground. That will leave 3 on this side like so. And that is what this looks like so far. We're then going to break out the wall, and we're going to extend this back an extra 2 blocks. Break out the ceiling, bring that back, and then break out this bit here, bring that back. And then we're just going to connect this back here like so. So it should only be a 2x3 area inside here. The floor is also going to be cyan wool, and it's going to have blue carpet on top, like so. And then we've got a little item frame with a bone. Now, I can't be sure what way this bone was facing, just because when I built this in my main world, Ciaran had a texture pack active in his realm, and so made it really hard to tell what way this bone was facing. I simply have it like that. I will check over the realm after this video, and I will get the exact way these bones are facing in the item frames, and if they need fixing, I'll fix them. But moving over to face the door over here, what we're going to do, we're going to skip the first 2, and then we're basically going to mirror what we did, but with magenta instead of cyan. So we're going to bring this back like so, and then bring that back here, put magenta in the floor, and then purple carpet on top, the bone and the item frame like that. And so that's the 2 little tunnels for the dogs, or the 2 little homes or something, whatever you want to call them, for the dogs. Now, if we go to the left of this magenta one, right where we've got these 2 red concrete here, we're going to do a little 2x2 square of grey carpet. And then right here in the middle of the wall, we're going to do another bone in an item frame. Okay, and then we've just got a little bit of yellow carpet left to do. And that goes right in the middle of the floor. If we come to this dispenser machine again, we skip 2 from here. And then we do a little, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, no, 2, 3, 5 by 5, not 6 by 5, 5 by 5. So it should just end directly in line with the floor here, I guess you could say. With the end of the grass, it should end up in line with the grass. There we go. I'm sorry if I've made this really confusing today. But that is what down here looks like so far. So we just need to simply add on the stairs next then. And what we're going to do for this, let's see. If we come over to this empty wall over here, we're going to skip the first 2 blocks of red concrete. We're going to grab some dark oak planks. We're going to grab dark oak stairs. And we're going to grab some cherry logs. Okay, so we're going to skip the first 2 blocks in the floor. And then these 2 blocks are going to be dark concrete. We're then going to have dark oak stairs, dark oak planks, and we're basically just going to step up until we're at the floor level of the next floor up, which is a total of, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 stairs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, we just need to do this one more time, 4 like so. Okay. And then we have the little cherry logs. So right now, I'm going to bring them up. They're going to start right here next to these dark oak planks in the floor. And I'm just going to bring them up a total of 3 blocks tall for now. And those are going to come to the... there's going to be a little 3x4 area right here, like so. And then what we're going to have, we're going to come back here. We're going to get rid of some of these dark oak planks quickly that we have underneath there. We're going to have 3 upside down dark oak stairs. And then we've got a little door that we need to add on. We need to break out these 2 dark oak planks. We've got, if I can find where it is, clay down in the floor here. Then if we're standing on the inside, we have a couple of dark oak doors. that get placed on like so. Okay, so just in case that was confusing for anyone, again, 2 blocks away from here, we've got 2 dark oak planks, come to the side, a little 4x3 area of cherry logs, then back here, 3 upside down dark oak stairs, doors, and then clay blocks in the floor like so. Okay, now, with all that being done, I have to quickly switch over to my other copy of my main world so that we can get the upstairs area done. And the reason for that is because I made a copy of my main world and got rid of the entire upstairs so it'd be easier to explain the downstairs. So I'll be back once I've loaded up my main world. I'll be back in just one moment. Okay, so I have loaded up the main world, and first of all, let's come over to where these stairs are again, and we have to bring these cherry logs back up another block and just bring them to the end of the stairs here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to need some blocks down here of something so that we can extend these cherry logs to the wall, like so. Okay, so that looks like that. Once we have that, what we're going to do is, again, we're going to have my invisible helper come in, and he's going to fill the rest of the floor in with cherry planks. So I will be back once he has done that. Okay, so my invisible helper is filled in the floor with cherry planks. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to grab some glowstone, and we're going to have to break out a little bit of the floor here and there. So if we come to this back wall where we've got the little swimming pool down here, we're going to break out these corner blocks back here, replace them with glowstone. And then if we come to the sides, we're going to replace these corner blocks with glowstone. On the side with the door, again, the corner blocks with glowstone. And then down here as well, on this side with glowstone. Okay, so that should look like that. Now, with that being done, there's not much else we really need to do here, just some carpet and just minor details. We're going to grab some dark oak fences, and we're going to go around these cherry logs with those, like so. Okay, we are then going to, let's do the little tunnel in here, I guess. So for this, we pretty much have everything we need. We need glowstone, dark oak stairs, dark oak planks. We don't need fences. So what we're going to do, we're going to line ourselves up with this first dark oak fence. We're going to skip 2 blocks on the floor. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3 stairs like so here. Okay, we're then going to come behind these with upside down stairs. Then on top with regular stairs, upside down, on top with regular, then planks. Then this, we have to start the stairs again, but I'm going to have to get down in here to put the, that's wrong, isn't it? Yeah, that should be the upper block. And then that comes down there. And then I just need to get some upside down stairs in there. Okay, so this is what the tunnel looks like. So I'm going to pan over this, let you guys copy that as needed. But now what we need to do is underneath these first 3 upside down stairs, we need to replace the floor with glowstone on both sides, like so. Okay, and the tunnel is finished. So next up, we're going to do the carpet around on the floor. So if we're facing the door, we're going to grab some white carpet. And that is going to go, let's see. We're going to go to the second block in from the doorway. And then we're going to skip 2. And then on the third block in, we're going to do a little, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 5x3 area of carpet. So it's 5 blocks in this direction and 3 blocks back in this direction. Leaves us 2 blocks away from the tunnel and 2 blocks away from the door. Okay, moving around to, if we come in the door, we move around to the right-hand side. We've got a multitude of different colours here. First of all, we're going to start with orange, red, brown, black, grey. Okay, And we're going to skip one. We're going to go to the glowstone, go over to the third block in, then place orange, red, brown, black, grey, and that leaves 2 blocks over here on this side as well. Okay, next up we're going to have green, cyan, light blue, blue, purple. So green, cyan, light blue, blue, purple. In this exact order from left to right. And then the final row we're going to have pink, magenta, yellow, lime, light grey. Pink, magenta, yellow, lime, light grey. And again, in the exact order as I have it from left to right. That is what that carpet looks like there. Okay, moving on to the back wall. Just over here, we're going to have, well, first of all, we need to fill the little swimming pool in here in with water, like so. And then we're going to have some item frames on this back wall here. And what we're going to do on this bottom row, we're going to skip the first 2 blocks, place 2 item frames. On the next row, we're going to place 3 like so, and then 3 again up there. We're going to do the same over here, like so. And then I'm going to have my invisible helper come in and quickly fill in the insides, and then I'll show them off. Okay, so my invisible helper is filled in the item frames, and we're going to go over them now. So, on this left-hand side, starting from the top, going down to the bottom, we have an oxeye daisy, lime dye, green dye, wheat seeds, a purple dyed hat, a bone, a glowstone dust, slime ball. On the right, we've got black wool, water bucket, raw cod, biscuit, rosebush, iron bar, amethyst shard, and an egg. And then right in the middle of those, there is a birch sign that simply says doggy wool. So it's going to look like this when it's all done. I'm just going to quickly finish typing it in the video because it's really quick and easy. And there we go, doggy wool, just like so. Okay, pretty much all we have left now is a couple of flowers. So for this, we're going to grab some oak logs. We're going to grab spruce trapdoors. We're going to grab flowering azalea. I don't know how to pronounce this leaf, but we're going to grab those, and pretty much just in the corners of these little 2x2 areas, or 2x3 areas, I should say, we're going to place an oak log. Then there's going to be spruce trapdoors going across those, like so. And again over here. And then on top, we're just going to have 2 of the flowering azalea, however you pronounce them, leaves. And that is pretty much the doghouse done. I think that is pretty, other than the door, which is a birch door, and the dogs that need to come inside, that is the doghouse finished. I do believe. Oh, no. There's some torches. Torches. Right, there are no torches downstairs in the basement. But upstairs, we do have some torches that I need to add in. And those are going to go in the middle of these lime concretes around there, like so. Okay, I'm going to go get the dogs in here because I need to sort out which dogs are which inside the doghouse. We're going to have to get rid of some of them. So I'm going to quickly go sort out the dogs, and then I'm going to also double check these bones in the item frames down here to see what way they're meant to be facing, and I will be back once I have done that. So I will see you all in just one moment.